We got parts in the mail. Walter White. Got some 40-inch Nittos, some Method beadlocks. Not a huge Method beadlock fan, but they were on sale. And God, I really wanted aluminum raw, but they were on sale. And they're like $150 cheaper than any other beadlock right now. And this project is on a budget, so to speak. So anyway, let's get these things mounted up. And yeah, try to hang some parts on this baby, get something done. What you're gonna want to do here, MK, is throw that wheel in through the backside. I put a little, where is it? I just put a little glass cleaner on there. Should drop right in as long as you get the lip and the bead seat and the drop center of the wheel. And then make sure that your tire is kind of evenly sitting around there. And then we're gonna toss on our locking ring. Make sure we're lined up in the hole. Yeah. And then, before we do that, we're gonna not be an idiot and put our valve stem in. Almost forgot. Okay, all torqued, anti-seized. Looks like 22 foot-pounds is what they're calling for. Went around the thing like probably 4 times before it all came up to torque. So, or you know, it'd come up to torque and then I'd go back around because tighten this one and this one gets looser and so on. So only 3 more to go. We're gonna air this baby up. And I wanna roll it next to one of those 43s and see how they compare. Project Walter White, that's what I'm calling it until somebody else comes up with a better name. Got an LQ9, Escalade 6.0, 10-to-1, 345 horse torques. We're gonna put it in there. We're gonna get this baby stripped down. We're gonna get all the truck crap off it. We're gonna go with probably CTSV pulley setup to get the accessory drive as close as we can to the engine. Oh, now I can talk in here. Get rid of all this truck crap. So, because we want to keep it all under the hood and keep a radiator in the front. The regular video now. Okay, all stripped. Well, we need to pull the balancer off it still. We're gonna zip a valve cover off here and see if we bought a piece of crap or if we bought something decent. Is this a 600,000 mile Pennzoil? Just leave them. No. You know you have to slide them. So that's fine. Or is this a Valvoline changed every 3,000? Drum roll. Drum roll.
Da, da, da. Gosh, how's it
Come on, it's never been cracked. This thing has stopped.
Oh, God.
This thing has never been. Just grab a dead blower. Oh, oh, oh. Looks good so far.
Get off there.
Pull, you gotta pull it straight up.
No, I can't get a grab on the bottom side.
Slam it a couple times. The struggle is real with this one.
There it goes. That seal
Oh yeah.
Looks alright.
Looks pretty good. Yeah, there is no
crust.
No crust. Oh, look at that. Oh yes, she's nice. That's about normal. That's a good.
This is nasty.
Well, that's always nasty because they're on the top, but.
Yep.
No, that's. I think we did all right. Had 100 and what do you say, 160? Not too bad.
Yeah.
160. Yeah, looks about right. Looks like they did their maintenance, did their oil changes. Cool. Well. Okay, put it back on now. And we'll get her all cleaned up. We'll reseal everything. Probably do a new, we're gonna do a new oil pan. We'll reseal the front cover because it looks like she's been leaking a little bit. We'll do a CTSV balancer and probably some ICT billet mounts, but we'll wait till she's in the rig to do that to see kind of where everything's gonna land with shock hoops and that junk. So
Like break it loose.
no, you can't. No, just keep going. Yay! It's got Loctite on it, so you're just gonna hammer on them for a while. You'll actually feel it. Yeah, it'll warm up a little bit from being. Anyway, those are supposed to be one-time use bolts only, but I use them all the time. I've never had one fall off. So okay, so puller. Yeah, and we need. Hang on, we need a rod. I think it's that one. That's not that one. Puller on there. So it goes in and it turns. Wait a second. Whoa, this one's weird. This is not the same. So that rod goes all the way down and pushes off the crank so that you're not fucking up the end of it. So we probably should have left that on there until we washed it though, because now we got an opening into the oil. Dang it. Clean second owner. Getting some of the grime off this baby. We'll get everything all taped up so we don't blow any dirt in the ports, and then I think we're gonna degrease it, let it sit. We'll probably do some simple green or something tonight, and then what are you doing? You are all
I don't know
over the
what I'm doing.
Jeez.
I think I've done this before.
Well, you know how to draw a straight line, right?
Maybe.
We'll soak it down a couple times with some simple green, then we'll roll it out and just pressure wash it. I think is probably going to be the best thing. But looking good. Everything's in good shape. Just use your finger.
I don't know how. God. It's too good.
So nice. Got that ICT billet LS adapter for the engine stand. I just love ICT billet. They're not overpriced. They make a good product. Pretty much run them on everything. What? Yay, he did it. So, well, that'll probably do it for tonight. Maybe we'll pull this balancer off just so we got all the crap off it that we don't want. That's very nice. Make sure the tape's good around the ports. We don't have water seepage leakage. Okay. Walter White.
I don't know.
Oh man, jumped the gun. Spent a little time at the torch today. We got everything cut off. A few more little brackets to scarf off. Got our new spring hangers on the correct way. The old ones were backwards. Yeah, so lots of grinding to do. We're gonna get this totally cleaned up, fill all the holes, grind everything down, paint it, and probably put another cross member in it. Yeah, so got wheels and tires put together. It's exciting. And so now we are getting all the brackets cleaned up off the 14 bolt, and then we're gonna slide it up under there, and we got our new spring perches. We'll get that set side to side. We won't be able to weld the perches until we have the thing on the ground with all the drivetrain in it to set the pinion angle. That'll be like the last thing we do before. Okay, got the axle all cleaned up. We're gonna slide it underneath and set it on the leaf springs and get everything kind of assembled loose. And that's probably as far as we'll go on that until we have motor trans and a bunch of weight and we can actually set the pinion angle. Toyota. I should have just bought one done. What's the fun in that? Okay, so I think we've made the decision that we are just going to, we're just going to cut it. We're going to get rid of all of it. Snip. And then we're going to step it up. Nice, straight, clean frame rails. That's going to be way better than cutting all this garbage off and then trying to deal with the stock low frame. We can step it up, have way more clearance for steering and suspension. So we won't have to have all these crazy monster notches. Back at her. We gotta start going forward with this thing. It's starting to scare me. I'm missing a frame. But we're building a new one, so that's cool. We got our Got our big step notch all laid out on the fab table. Marked our cuts. Got our cut list. We got our saw going. And start getting some frame rails back on this baby so that we can get a motor, engine, for all you purists, installed. And then we're gonna put this Turbo 400 in that I dropped the other day and busted the bell housing off. Oops. So I guess we'll be doing a video on how to install a super bell, I think they call them. Yeah, it's about a $500. Whoops! Anyway, got our new oil pan on. Motor's looking pretty sexy. Try out our new lift plate.